Welcome back to the channel. So I have been away for a little bit as I had some family stuff to deal with, but I am back now and the videos are going to be flowing. Now today we're going to be taking a look at my Arrma Typhon 6S again. We're going to be testing out a new set of wheels because I'm looking to go all the way up to 100 miles an hour with this thing in the next couple of months. Now I have actually gone for a set of GRPs. A good friend of mine called Big Beard RC. If you haven't heard of him, check his channel out. I was actually going to go for a set of Hoons, and he recommended that I don't go for a set of Hoons and I actually try out a set of GRPs. Now he advised me to go for a medium compound. The person I actually bought these from didn't have a medium compound in stock, so I have gone for the medium to hard compound, which is the S7 compound. Today all we're going to do is see how they perform. Now we're still running the speed pinion. I haven't upgraded to a spool yet, but I have found one and I am going to place an order, so hopefully we can hit 100 miles an hour very soon. Now if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm also on Instagram and I'm also on TikTok now as well, so be sure to follow me on those. Right then, so we have come to my normal speed run location. Now a lot of you have said this place is far from ideal to be doing speed runs, and I absolutely agree, especially if we are looking to go all the way up to 100 miles an hour with the Arrma Typhon. Now this place is absolutely fine for some of the smaller models, but I think if we're going to achieve big speed like that, we really need to look at another place. Now I have actually found an industrial estate, and it does look like a suitable place to actually do a 100 mile an hour run. And then if that doesn't work, I have actually got another place lined up, which is an abandoned airfield. It's a little bit further from home, so potentially we will see that in the future. But for today, we're going to use the old location and we're going to see what we can achieve on 4S and 6S. Okay, so here it is then. This is my Arrma Typhon version 5 6S. As you can see, we have got the GRPs fitted on. Now, these are a smaller diameter compared to the stock wheels. The last time we got 69 miles per hour on 6S. We're obviously going to see a slower speed today because these are, like I said, of a smaller diameter. But the purpose of this video is to just test how these actually perform. They'll give me a little idea of how the car performs as well, so that when I do go up to the more extreme speeds, I know how the car performs and I'm not going to get into too much trouble, hopefully. Yeah, they look absolutely great. And like I did say, I have gone for the slightly firmer compound, and that does feel really firm. But these are the medium to hard compound, the S7, and I'm really hoping that this performs pretty good today. So just before we actually get into doing the speed runs, there's just one thing I wanted to address. Now someone recently left a comment on my channel saying that I'm aiming for 100 miles an hour, and then you've got Kev aiming for 200 miles an hour. Now we're two very different channels. I do tend to try and aim for the more budget side of things. Now the reason I'm aiming for 100 miles an hour as my goal is because I think that is more of an achievable speed for most people. Getting to 200 miles an hour, I really don't think most people will achieve that unless you've really got a lot of money. I mean, Kev's on almost a million subscribers. I think everybody knows he's not short of any cash, which is why he can put that level of investment into an RC. I'm just a normal family man. I've got 2 kids and a full-time job. Getting to 200 is out of the equation for me, but 100 miles an hour is definitely achievable. Right, so we're going to start out on 4S. We're going to see what we can achieve on 4S. Now, I know these Evonik packs were a little bit controversial last time, especially in the comment section. A lot of you were saying you're really not firm believers in the Evonik packs. Now, I'm going to give these another chance today. We've got 4S here, and then we're going to try 6S later on. But like I say, I am looking at new 100C packs. If you've got any recommendations or anything you think would be ideal for us to reach the 100 mile an hour goal with the Arrma Typhon, and especially on the Spectrum firmer system, what would be ideal? Let me know in the comment section down below. I have got some ideas, but I'd appreciate that you guys obviously let me know what you use, and hopefully we can achieve some good speed this year. Right then, so the GPS is set to 0. This is going to be the first run of the Arrma Typhon 6S on the brand new GRP wheels. Like I said earlier, again, this is going to be slower than last time because the wheels are a bit smaller, but let's just see what it can do today. Like I said, my main focus and the reason for this video is to test them out, just to see how they perform, and it will give me an idea of how the car performs on its new wheels. Let's do it. Right then, so let's take a quick look at what we achieved on 4S. Now this did feel a little bit slower compared to last time, 42 miles per hour, so yes, it is a little bit slower. We're using the smaller wheels, so it does make sense, and we are only using the included speed pinion that Arrma give you in the box. So what we'll do is go up to 6S. We'll see what we can achieve on 6S. I'm hoping we can see 60 plus. That would be nice. It definitely feels a lot better on this surface with these wheels as well, much more controllable compared to using the stock wheels. So let's see what we can do on 6S. Right, so we're good to go on 6S. Let's power this on. Okay, let's do it. Ah, 60 miles an hour. Now that's not too bad. We knew it was going to be a little bit slower because these wheels are a little bit smaller. Now if you're looking for a decent set of upgrade on-road tyres for your Arrma, or you know, pretty much any other buggy out there, or even an infraction, felony, anything like that, anything 8th scale with a similar platform, these would definitely be a good option. Now to achieve bigger speeds, the next step for us is to you know, go up with the gearing. We're going to gear this thing a little bit higher. Now the way forward, I think, is going to be going for a spool. That is going to allow us to really get this thing geared quite high. So hopefully we can achieve my my goal of 100 miles an hour. I've never reached 100 miles an hour with an RC before, and I have only been back into the hobby for about a year. I know a lot of people are achieving massive speeds, but for me, 100 miles an hour is a reasonable goal for someone on a tight budget, or anyone who wants to try and keep the cost down. I really do think 100 miles an hour is a good milestone to hit. There we go then. So that was the first test of the GRP S7 tyres on my Arrma Typhon version 5 6S. Now I'm really looking forward to throwing some more upgrades at this thing, and hopefully in the next couple of months we can achieve my lifelong goal of hitting 100 miles per hour. And again, I know that's not that impressive, but for me it will definitely be the first big milestone I'll hit when it comes to RC. So guys, we're going to leave it there today. If you're looking for a decent set of on-road tyres, be sure to check out GRP. They've got many different compounds available, so you should be able to find something to suit your needs. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest RC content. I did a poll recently and people were saying that they want to see a short course truck, they want to see me build a Tamiya kit. All of this stuff is definitely coming up on the channel, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, be sure to like this video and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the GRP tyres. Also, like I said, let me know if you have any recommendations when it comes to battery choice. I think I found a decent 100C 6S pack that we can use going forward for our 100 mile per hour goal. So hopefully that is going to be okay. But if you have any recommendations, guys, feel free to drop them in the comments down below, and hopefully we can get this thing up to 100 miles an hour very soon. Cheers guys, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Take care.